So in this video, we're going to discuss prime factorization. And prime factorization basically means you're going to break a number down until all you have are the prime numbers that are multiplied together to create the original number. You're going to result in a string of prime factors that are multiplied to get a product. So the best way to do this is to use the tree method. So when you make one, you add branches so it keeps looking like a tree. So here we go. We're going to start with the number 36. You want to break it into two numbers that can multiply to be 36. Now there's several ways you can do it. 12 and 3, 18 and 2, or 4 and 9. We're going to use 4 and 9. So 4 and 9. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to break our 4 down. Our 4 can become 2 times 2. Both of these are prime numbers, so we don't have to go any further with that, and we're going to circle them. Okay, then we have our 9. What can we break 9 down into? 3 and 3. 3 is also a prime number. Remember, a prime number means that it can only be divided by 1 and itself. So we're going to circle these. Okay. Now, we want to write it as a string of numbers. So we can say that 36 equals 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Or we can write it using exponents, which is actually the better way. And there's two 2's, so we call that 2 to the second power, or 2 squared, times also 2 3's, so 3 squared. This is the prime factorization of 36. So what are the steps that we followed? First step is to split the number into two factors. The size of your tree is going to depend on the factors that you split your original number in. Next, you're going to continue to split until you have only primes. The problem we just did, we split 36 into 9 and 4, then we split 4 into 2 and 2, we split 9 into 3 and 3. Draw circles around the primes. When we got to the bottom, we drew circles. Write the prime factors in a string. That's where we went back at the end and wrote 2 squared times 3 squared. When the prime factors are multiplied together, they should give you the original product. So if we went back and multiplied 2 squared times 3 squared, we would get 36. Let's look at one more. What if I did 72? 72 is 12 times 6, or 1 and 72, which would be silly, or 8 times 9, which is what I want to use. 8 and 9. Whoops, you have 72 right there. From here, we can break down 8 into 2 and 4. Break down 9 into 3 and 3. 2 is prime, the 3's are prime, 4 is not, so we would break it down even further. So in the case of 72, you're going to have 3 2's and 2 3's, and we would write that as 2 cubed times 3 squared. Okay, you have 2 other problems on here that I would like you to try out on your own, and we will go over tomorrow in class.